Hi guys, welcome back to a little about LV. Today, or should I say tonight, because it is like 9 or 10 o'clock, I'm not even sure at this point, I am going to be talking about nails. So if you follow me on Instagram, I posted something on there a couple weeks ago about how I got my nails long and strong and healthy from where they used to be. And I ended up just getting so many responses to that Instagram story that I did that I wanted to just pop on and do a quick video about nails, just nail health, how I got my nails back to where they are now. Also, I want to talk about a new subscription that I am doing, why I'm not doing Boxycharm anymore, and what I opted to do instead. And also, it's kind of a get ready with me nail edition. I'm going to redo my nails tonight and maybe like do a voiceover while you watch that. I'm not really sure yet, but I am redoing my nails tonight, so you're going to get to see that. Of course, you all know that I do the stamping plates and the stamping polishes. I've already posted about that before. If you follow me on Instagram, I talk about that a lot. I post pictures of my nails. So I'm really into that right now. It's very therapeutic for me to do. So that's pretty much what I'm doing tonight. After getting so many positive responses about my nails and how other people were struggling with the same things I was struggling with, I just kind of wanted to do, if you will, like a blog post, but obviously YouTube is like my blogging. So I was like, I'm just going to do a video about how I got my nails back to where they're supposed to be. It's just going to be a fun, get to know me, let me tell you what helped me, and that is what we're doing tonight. So we're going to jump right in. All right, so let's talk about why I'm not doing Boxycharm anymore for $25 a month. You probably noticed I haven't done any Boxycharm videos, even though I'm super into makeup, obviously. I decided to opt out of Boxycharm because I wasn't getting boxes that I was really very happy about. There was so much skincare in there, and I love skincare. Obviously, I do videos about it all the time. However, they kept giving me stuff that was like breaking me out. And I know that that's not their fault. You know, they didn't know it was going to break me out, neither did I. So I actually switched up my Boxycharm profile to let them know, like, hey, I don't really want any skincare anymore. So I put that in there. I was like, hey, I like the skincare you've already given me. I don't want any more. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't want to receive any more skincare. And I continuously got more and more skincare. And to top it off, I started to get multiples of the same thing. Obviously not in the same box, but I kept getting items that, like, one, I didn't like, which obviously, again, they didn't know that. But two, it would be something that I got like 2 months before. So for me right now, it became not worth the money. So instead of doing that, because I've been super into my nails lately, I finally got them back out to where that I love them. And I'm totally into this nail stamping thing. This is like my new hobby. I love doing it. I redo my nails like twice a week now, even if they're not chipped. So I opted to get a $25 subscription box for nails, and I'm going to talk about that just for a minute. So I actually heard about this company and the nail subscription box from my cousin. Her name's Kaylee. I'm going to put her information here so you can subscribe to her on YouTube as well. She has a lot of really cool videos on her channel, and she does a lot of nail stuff if you're interested in that. So I heard from her about this company, and it's called Maniology. It is based out of Hawaii, and it is what I did in my last video with the stamping and the stamping polishes. However, this is a subscription where you get at least 2 plates every month and 2 polishes in a box, along with like a little extra goodie that they choose something different every month, and it's always themed. So it's been super cool. I've only gotten it for 2 months. I'm on my 3rd month right now, and I haven't gotten it. I don't even know if I'm going to use one of those plates in this video because I'm just kind of winging it tonight. But I did want to talk about how awesome it was and why you haven't seen any Boxycharm videos. So this is the box that it comes in. This is Maniology is the company. Mani X Me is the subscription box. So when you open it up, it comes all like really cute, and the packaging is really cute. And let me show you what comes in, just an example of a box. So like, for instance, last month was all coffee themed. Okay, so that's really cool for me because obviously I love coffee. So you get 2 plates in each box. Again, these are coffee themed and desserts. They come in these little, I keep them in these little sleeves. I think they're really cool. And they are kind of smaller. This one is like a little dessert tray, as you can see there. And then there's another one that has like coffee and tea and like different beverages. Obviously, these are a little bit dirty. I've been using them. But these have like little Starbucks type cups on them and everything. Super cute. And of course, they are a little bit smaller than like the plates that I was getting from Uber Chic Beauty. These are about $14.99 a piece. These come in the box for $25. You get 2 of them, and you get 2 polishes. So like the 2 polishes that came with the coffee and dessert theme was these little like brown and tan to kind of go with the theme. The month before that, I got 2 desert themed plates, and those were actually super cute as well. So as you can see, again, these are a little bit dirty. These have little cactuses along the bottom. I've shown some videos and some pictures and everything of me having my nails with this stuff on them as well, and it was super, super cute. This was just one example of like the box that I got a couple months ago, and they came with these 2 polishes. So as you can see, everything is themed. In the first box, my extra gift was a little book where you can like plan out your nails and like what colors you used before you actually do it. And these actually peel off, and you can use like the sticky background to like take the nail polish obviously off of the stamper. So that was pretty cool. And then the second box with the coffee themed stuff, I got the coolest little gift. This is a lip balm. It's called Coffee Butter Lip Balm. It's vegan, and this is actually another brand out of Hawaii, which I thought was really, really cool. And it smells so strong of coffee. Oh my gosh, I love this lip balm. So I really thought that was super cool. Also, their boxes come with these little gummies in them that are like pineapple shaped, and they're really good actually, and I really liked them. So anyway, that is the subscription that I am getting now instead of Boxycharm, and I am loving it. Also, just to mention as a bonus, if you are interested in a subscription like this, if you're interested in starting the nail polish stamping, your first box from Maniology comes with a stamper with this is a really nice stamper, by the way. It's probably nicer than the one that I got at Uber Chic Beauty. And it has like a little placement head there so that you don't mess it up. And it also comes with a little scraper card to scrape the polish off of the stamping plate. So you basically have every single thing that you need from just your first order to start getting into this whole thing. Okay, so enough about the subscription. If you were here just to know how I got my nails from being super, super screwed up to how they are today, we're about to go into it. So basically, this is what my nails look like right now. Obviously, I have white tips on them that I painted myself, but these are my real nails. I'm going to take the polish off in this video, so you're going to see that like these are obviously not press-ons. These are like my actual nails. Hello. So how I got here, and let's be clear, they did not always look like this. I actually messed up my nails super, super bad last year, and I'm not going to promise you that I'm going to post a picture of them here because I'm honestly so ashamed. I don't know if I can. But let me just tell you, I kept using like fake acrylic nails, and they were getting so thin, and like from the drilling and the SNS powder and the dip powder and it was just too much. They were so thin, they were breaking off, nothing was working, and I cannot stand to have short nails. I have very short fingers, and I just don't love them when I have short nails, and I don't love myself when I have short nails. So I can't handle it. I have to have long nails. End of story. So I started putting on fake press-on nails. Now, I have worn these several times throughout my life and have not had anything bad happen. However, again, I like to change my nails a lot, and I did some bad things, like, you know, put on press-ons with all this glue, and then like 4 days later, I wanted to change up the manicure, so I like wrenched a file under the edge of these nails. I'm cringing now thinking about it, but it's over now. It's over. So I would wrench a file under the nail and just like pry it open, just like pop it off, right? So for a while, I got lucky. And then one day I realized that these 3 fingers right here actually cracked one time right in the middle, like a few little fissure cracks across the middle when I did this, and they got water in them, you know, from the hot tub or washing dishes or shower, anything like that, and they got like a fungus, okay? It was literally green. All 3 of these fingers were completely dark green, like almost black. I was afraid I was gonna lose my fingers. Not just the nail, like my actual whole fingers. I was being really dramatic about it, obviously. But anyways, I had to do a lot of soul searching and also a lot of YouTube watching to figure out like what I'm supposed to do to get my nails back the way that I wanted them to look. So all that disaster being said, I actually had to soak my nails in vinegar Every single time that I took the polish off of them, I couldn't go anywhere without at least a clear liquid over them, which I mean, I always paint my nails anyways, but you cannot have them exposed because you're kind of trying to heal up those fissures. And then basically I had to wait for them to grow out. They were paper thin, all of them, even the ones that didn't have a dark green fungus under them. And they lightened up so much that it became like a really light yellow color, honestly, by the time it grew out from the tips. So it's pretty much completely gone. You can't even see it. But it was disastrous there for a while. So the best thing that helped me was I watched a video by Simply Nailogical. She is here on YouTube as well. Definitely subscribe to her channel if you care anything about nails. She has super long, beautiful, natural nails. And she has like a whole video about all the things that you need to do to get your nails super long and beautiful. One of them is always keep your nails painted. And that is something that I can tell you definitely helped me. If you have thin nails, nails that break a lot, even if you're not someone who likes to paint your nails all the time, like do not leave your home. Do not do anything without at least a hard clear coat nail polish on your nails. And two, the best thing that I did for my nails was buy this jojoba oil. I think it's jojoba. Sometimes I say jojoba, but it's kind of like Sheen and Shein in my other video. Like, I'm sorry. Anyways, this is 100% organic oil. I got this whole huge bottle on Amazon for like $10. If you saw my Instagram story, I put them in these little pins that I also purchased off Amazon. I got like 5 for $5, and I filled them up in this, and of course you can see it has like a little brush tip there, and I just take these everywhere with me. Like I have it in my purse, I have it sitting beside like my favorite chair that I watch TV in every single night. I have it anywhere that I might just be able to grab it and put it on like 5 to 6 times a day. Anytime I ever wash my hands, anything like that, anytime my hands might get dry, I put this around my cuticles and under the tips of my nails, and it has helped my nails so much. First of all, I used to have a problem with biting my cuticles, and now they're beautiful. They're not torn up and ripped, and I honestly think that this oil is one of the reasons why I have finally got my nails back beautiful and healthy. That's truly my secret. It's nothing crazy. Like if you're wanting to start that journey of growing your nails long and strong, always keep them painted, and definitely buy a bottle of this. I'm going to link it down below in the description, as well as the pins. So all that being said, that is my secret. That's my new subscription. And tonight I'm just going to redo my nails, and you're going to go on that journey with me. And that's pretty much it. All right, so first I'm going to start out by showing you guys just a few of my favorite things that I use. This is my favorite strengthening nail polish remover from Target. I love the pop top on that. That's what I use all the time. So I'm just going to take my polish off first. I'm not going to make you watch all that, but I did want you to see what my nails actually look like completely naked. As you can see, the yellowing is still there on the tips of the last two, but we're working on it, and they are healthy now, so it's going to come off. This is my favorite base coat here. This is Seche Clear. Of course, I'm going to link that down below. It is my favorite. Also, the reason I am doing a voiceover is because I decided to watch Rapunzel and then Moana on Disney Plus on my little iPad over there. So I know you didn't want to have to hear that in the background the whole time. So that's why we're doing a voiceover. So here we go. Again, another polish that I love that I'm using today is the LA Colors 10-Day Polish. It just honestly stays on so long. It is my absolute favorite. I just freehand my French tip manis. I know a lot of people are not going to be comfortable doing that, but for anybody that just likes to watch nail videos, I decided to let you see how I do that. Obviously, I do a lot of art and makeup and stuff, so I have a pretty steady hand. I know that won't work for everyone. However, I do clean up my mistakes with a file, just as you see in the video there, and I'm just going to kind of let you see how I am doing those French tips. I am going to do an accent nail, which you'll see just a second in the video. All right, so now that those are done and painted, I wanted to show you a few of the things you're going to need. This is the stamping plate that I'll be using and which one I will be using. This is the stamper from Maniology that I got. You will need that in some form. Also, we are using 3 of Born Pretty stamping polishes today, which I have said before are very important. You usually cannot do this with a regular polish. And then you will also need, obviously, tape. That is what we clean our stamper with, as you will see. And lastly, a scraper. So what I am doing here is creating like a watercolor effect, which we'll see the end result of that in a second. But I just popped on all 3 colors, some little dots all over the actual plate that I was going to be doing. And then you will see me scrape it off in just a second to create the watercolor effect with all 3 of the colors there bubbled up together. And here, after lightly pressing, you can see that the little luau flowers there in the watercolors that I did came up beautifully. And then I'm just going to stamp it straight down. Of course, I didn't trust myself to do that facing you, so kind of turn that towards myself. Slowing it down a little here so you can see the detail in it. This is the acetone that you need to be using to take off any polish that is on your plate. For some reason, you have to use 100% acetone. You cannot use your regular strengthening nail polish on your stamping plate. Here I'm going to show you how I use tape to clean off my stamping plate of any excess polish that is still on there. And here I'm just going to take you on a quick journey of the other little luau flowers that I wanted to place on my 2 other nails that have the French tips. I just kind of wanted to show you the simplicity of it and how you just kind of stamp it and then it's done. I did 2 other nails this way and you can see how I did that here. And so when I got to the end here where I had both of the flowers on there, I wasn't satisfied with how little detail they had because it was just kind of an outline of the colored flower. So I actually went in with the larger flower in white and I took out everything but the very small inner part of the flower there, as you can see, and it just gave a lot of detail. And I did that for both flowers, as you can see here, and it just turned out so much better for me. Was very time consuming though. And here I'm just using some acetone to clean up around my fingers. I could have used my liquid latex, but I was too lazy and did not. So that is the finished product there. This is my favorite top coat, the Seche Vite top coat. I'm going to link that below as well. This will last you for days, and it is so beautiful and shiny. So there is the final product. I hope you love these. They did take a little bit of time to do, but it's a learning curve. So I will post some pictures because I know that this is a little hard to see, but yeah, I love the way they turned out. All right, guys, so that is it. That is the finished product for my tropical hibiscus nails. I think it's a hibiscus. I'm not really sure. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for coming along with me tonight. I'll see you all in my next one. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And thanks again so much for watching A Little About LV.